I have new information to score you insider crazy clearance deals at your local Walmart and how to unlock lower prices than what you see advertised. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. I did a video on this last year and many of you guys have questions. You've received some pushback from Walmart employees. I'm going to explain the breakdown of specifically what you need to do to unlock these crazy clearance deals. I'll take you along on this wild ride of savings through my local store, show you how I pay a lower price at checkout and get all of your questions answered. With just a few seconds of your time, you could be saving significant amounts of money. If you guys like this content, please give this video a thumbs up. Let's begin with specifically what you need to do, and then we will unlock those lower prices. First, download the Walmart app. And I will tell you this video is not sponsored in any way. This is to help you unlock the lower prices. When you walk through the store with your Walmart app enabled, if you've got a smartphone, you can use your smartphone's camera to scan the price tags corresponding to whatever purchase it is you're considering to lock in what is often a significantly lower price. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to make sure of. I will go through that in a moment, but first, let's use this Vizio soundbar as an example as I walk through my store. The Vizio soundbar has an advertised price of $198. I open up the app, I scan the tag, and the Vizio soundbar drops to a price of $178 on my Walmart app. I can then check out with a price of $178 versus $198. Now, some of you guys might be thinking to yourselves, well, that's only $20, but watch these savings add up over the course of this video. And more importantly, if you see a price advertised that seems unattainable to you, just knowing through the app that there's a lower price available, you might actually be able to get the item that you wouldn't have purchased in the first place. Let me quickly take you through Walmart's terms and conditions and their price match policy to ensure this always works in your favor. So I'm pulling the policy right from Walmart.com's website. I'll also post this in the video description box. And they do have a specific policy tied to their website. We will match Walmart.com and Jet.com's base price for identical items purchased in a Walmart store. That is specifically what it says on the website. And I know from my last video, some of you guys ran into a lot of pushback when you tried to employ these tactics. So if you know the following, you can avoid potential future disappointment. The customer must inform the associate of the price. Awesome. The item must currently be in stock on Walmart.com at the time the price match is requested. So if you are scanning an item in your store that is not available on Walmart.com, it would not work in your favor. It also needs to be an item that is shipped from and sold by Walmart. Keep in mind, Walmart, like Amazon and eBay, is a marketplace that's also comprised of thousands of merchants that have nothing to do with fulfillment by Walmart. So you have to make sure that when you are scanning that the item is in fact fulfilled by Walmart. Now here's the tricky part. If the register prompts for supervisor approval, the supervisor must verify the price. The availability has to be identical item on Walmart.com versus what's available in store. Some of you guys have asked what happens if you're shopping through the store and you're getting all of these lower prices. Can you screenshot them? You can screenshot them for your own personal reference, but when you actually approach a supervisor or someone at the cash register, which will hopefully be a pleasant experience for you, you need to actually show them what is live on the app. And while this won't help you if you're buying dozens and dozens of items and trying to score the lower price, their policy now implements this rule, which is we reserve the right to limit quantities to one per customer per item per day. Well, I'm not bothered by that. I could do the hidden clearance deal at one Walmart and then drive to another. You could drive through an entire state, going through your shopping list and potentially saving hundreds of dollars. We'll get back to that in a moment. There is a way to completely bypass having to speak to any manager, and I will get to that in a moment, and that's tied to hidden clearance in-store deals. But finally, as I wrap up through this policy, it does unfortunately mention the manager on duty has the final decision on any price match. So they can just completely deny you right out, although in my experience, that hasn't happened. I did mention there's a way to completely bypass having to speak to anyone, and this is tied to a different type of in-store hidden secret clearance deal, and that is with the self-checkout system. So let's use this mask as an example. It is priced at $10, and when I scan it, I pull a price of $5. In this case, I've used my app to essentially provide a price check. I've seen a price of $10 in the store. It didn't seem right to me. I've used my app and I've unlocked the price that it should be listed for, which is $5. And then I can take the product to self-checkout that I wouldn't have purchased for $10, but my app show me the lower price. I now think to myself, all right, that's a better deal. I can now buy it at the self-checkout station without ever having to deal with anyone. Before I reveal some more epic savings tied to products that you might already be considering as a purchase from Walmart, some of you guys might be thinking, well, why would Walmart put one price tag with a price and then we all have to walk around like crazy people going like this to find a lower price? Well, first of all, I don't get out much. I like it, and the whole treasure hunt sensation just kind of makes me feel good. And I think when my daughter grows up, she'll be a really good tag along as we just go through the store together. My wife thinks we're nuts, but you are, in some cases, just finding a price that's outdated in the store and the Walmart.com app is revealing the price that it should in fact be selling for. Does this mean you have to just scan through items through the store like this trying to find what you want to buy that's actually mispriced? No, it comes down to that thing of, well, you see a price on a vacuum cleaner, for example, which I'm going to get to in a moment, and it's a bit higher than you'd like to pay. But if you scan the price tag, you might actually see it at a more relatable price based on your budget. And let's go through that example right now. This vacuum is $199. I might not want to spend a full $200. So I scan it and I reveal that it is in fact a price of $179. Let's consider these headphones. $179, I know for a fact, is not a great price for them, but when I find out that they're on sale for $159, it's a little bit more enticing. When it comes to a big brand like Netgear, $129 down to $99 is a substantial difference, and this is just me spending a few extra seconds using my app. Now, on all of those examples that I just showed you, those are not mispriced in store. I am, in fact, using the Walmart app to unlock a lower price with the ships from and sold from Walmart. So let's go through that very quickly. I've scanned the items, and again, the app has confirmed and revealed that this is shipped from and sold by Walmart. So I go to checkout. I might have to have a manager come for the approval. I show them the app, and I am able to take, at their discretion, one lower price on one of those items. Now, I didn't need any of those items, but for the purpose of saving you guys money, that was the example that I wanted to show. It's a few things you need to remember in your head. It might seem overwhelming, and I know I'm talking at a mile a minute, but don't worry, I'm closed captioned. I just want to put the savings in your pocket, which brings me to this next example. I scanned the face shield at almost $5, and I unlock a price of just $1. Substantial savings. On this power adapter for $50, $49.98, I scan it and I unlock a price of $28.99. I put the power adapter into my physical shopping cart. I make my way through the store. I grab a few more items. I scan a few more prices. And then as I approach checkout, I say to myself, all right, which of the secret hidden clearance deals do I really want to buy at this moment? I scan through my screenshots where I've bookmarked each of the lower prices. And if it's the power adapter that I determine I want to buy, I go to checkout. I present that for possibly a manager approval or an override, and then I'm good. And then I remember the next time I'm in Walmart, which could be 20 minutes later in a different area, that there's a different item that I want to buy. And I'm not saying you want to spend your time driving from one Walmart to the next, but if you're already there shopping, you can then go home, order it on your mobile device, get it from Walmart.com and just bypass the store altogether. But this app is a way to unlock lower prices and more information, which should be in your hands, and more dollars, which should be in your pockets and not in the pockets of Walmart. Let's see another example. This remote control, priced at $13.47, drops to $11 when I use the app. And this crazy car visor at a hidden clearance price, $13.88 down to $2 when I use the Walmart app to scan it. I don't know why it only has 1 star, but it is a car visor and a purchase that I might now make knowing that the product is just $2. And now 2 other insider secrets to help you save even more money on clearance at Walmart. The first, keep a very close eye on price discrepancies in the gaming section at Walmart. If you are a gamer right now, or if you're a parent or grandparent of a gamer, you might commonly associate the better gaming deals with Best Buy. Walmart has them, you just need to scan because most of their prices could be a lot lower. Let's use The Sims as an example. This game has an in-store advertised price of $33.84. A quick scan will reveal a price of $9.99, a significantly better price that you can walk home with, under $10 versus paying almost 34. And as another example, if you see something behind glass at a Walmart, don't let that deter your joy of scanning. You can still approach those items and scan. I want to use the Roku 4K HDR streaming system as an example, tucked away behind glass, but still a price that you could potentially lower if you get the right tag. In-store advertised price, $99. The price that you could actually buy it for, $79. And that's information you wouldn't have otherwise had available unless you had your smartphone and that app installed. And hopefully after watching this video, you're now armed with more information to put more cash back in your pocket where it belongs. If you guys like this content, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me more than you'll know. And if you subscribe with your notifications turned on, I can alert you to other future videos like this. One of the videos that I'm considering making is tied to glitches at Walmart. So if you guys would like to see a video that explores all of the pricing glitches at Walmart on walmart.com, please leave me a comment. And if you want to join my Insider Deal Guide texting club, 440-298-2181 is my number. I really appreciate your time. Bye-bye.